1985, Tony Sargent and FIBA Radio was a bit of a problem because we couldn't remember anything much happening that year. But we turned the clock back to 1974 when Malcolm and Maureen Fidge were being sent out to Pakistan, and Tony spoke at their valedictory service. A friendship that still carried on until lunch last week, wasn't it, Tony? In 1984, FIBA had a conference in Seychelles, and Tony was invited to come along and to lead the devotional side. Malcolm and I shared a house with Tony and several other men on the beautiful mountainside housing site. Legend has it that Tony continued jogging in the tropical heat. But early rising and a servant heart made it memorable for me, because several mornings Tony made tea for us and delivered it to the rooms, even with a smile. My strongest memory, though, is of the 1988 conference that FIBA held with our big sister organisation, FEBC. This time it was Singapore and in a large hotel, and another of those grace-provoking all-night snorers for Tony. But my biggest memory was of the devotions that Tony brought on the Book of Ruth. This spiritual input was really powerful. We felt ourselves lifted out of the mundane world of reports and planning to the feet of the Lord Jesus himself. And Tony taught us all the chorus, "Give thanks with a grateful heart." Well, FIBA people and FEBC people are not particularly emotional. We tend to be rather businesslike and staid. But that conference brought us to an openness to one another and an appreciation of what God was really doing. And we really were able to give thanks. For many years, Tony gave us input in the FIBA British Council. But his heart is for people, not budgets and electronics. And that still shows when he visits our people in Asia and Africa, leaving behind hearts that are refreshed and adding to the international list of friends that Tony has around the world. Thanks, Tony, and thanks to Rowena too for sharing us with him. Sharing him with us.